Hey guys, so if you missed this live, that is okay because you can catch it on the recording. All right, so I just want to spend a couple minutes with you and share this article that is more proof that the bureaus are not for you, but they're truly against you. All right, so I'm sure you know about the CFPB, right? Now, if you're like me, you make complaints about the negative information that the bureaus are not removing, okay? So now what may interest you is to know that I'm going to take some of this directly from here, okay? So the three major credit bureaus may be less responsive to resolving the issues because consumers are not their direct customers. Okay, so instead, the primary clients are lenders. So what does that mean? That basically means that you're going to take the time to write out a complaint, the reason for this, blah, 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 here's my proof. And they're just not going to care, okay? So, I'm not saying don't submit complaints anymore because I still do, but this is more about like an understanding of the bureaus are not for you. Okay, so if we just travel back like really quick, I did put out a video where I explained, and this is actually part of my course, that they actually have a conflict of interest because their job is to collect, sell, and maintain data, right? So they actually make more money if your information is inaccurate. So why do they care if you're submitting complaints? Only like a small percentage is actually going to go take them to court, sue them and all that, and they actually know it. That's why they don't care about those 15-page letters that you got to flip through pursuant to this and pursuant to that. Okay, so I'm not trying to go off on tangents here, but just saying. Okay, so if you want actual numbers, it is 34% of complaints for 2018 were made against the three bureaus. The actual numbers for this are 88,333 out of 257. Okay, 34%. And what's crazy is that made credit reports the most complained about product with the CFPB for 2018. And what is it? 23%. Okay, so in 2016 it was only 23%. All right, so I'm sorry, in 2016, the difference between then and now is 23%. So it went up 23%, and they still don't give a crap, all right? So following the bureaus, it's going to be Wells Fargo, Citibank, Bank of America, Navient, that's no surprise, and Ocwen, okay? So you guys need to keep these things in mind when you're either submitting your dispute or you're submitting complaints. Just remember that the bureaus are not there for you, okay? They don't care. They want to keep your information inaccurate. And what really stuck out to me was, let me just go find it real quick. Here it is. Okay, so reading directly from this, getting incorrect or outdated information fixed or removed from one's credit report is a problem that many consumers share, right? So it's so common that hundreds of thousands of them submitted complaints against the bureaus. So let's think about that. Hundreds of thousands of them, and many consumers share. So I took these words and I thought about them, okay? Basically what this says is that it's not easy to remove these things. It's not easy to get it correct or fixed, because if it was, then there wouldn't be all these people worried about their credit, okay? There would be no companies like me. There'd be no companies like, Lexington and all of that. There would be just one person in every single place that you could go get credit with, and they would just send you down the hall to talk to Susie or whatever while we do your paperwork. That's it. So it's not easy. You have to put the patience into this and apply the pressure and dispute it correctly. And yes, make complaints, but just keep it in mind that the bureaus don't give a crap. As long as you can remember that, then everything's going to be good. Just use it to your advantage. Just do what you do everything that you can, use factual based disputes, and everything's going to be all right, okay? So that's basically it. I have to go record a video for you guys tonight. We're looking at more examples of formulas and how you can actually just use this formula for anything that you want to dispute. I literally wrote out like a whiteboard generator, if you want to call it that. So I'm gonna go record that. I will see you guys later, and that is it. The bureaus are against you. They don't give a crap, okay?